John DJ Desjardins, visual effects supervisor for Zack Snyder's Justice League. First up, we're going to talk about Superman. The heat vision's kind of like something between a flamethrower and a laser, right? It has a certain character to the edge of it, which is a little bit like a jagged, flamey kind of thing that has a direction to it and a frequency to it. When we were working on Man of Steel, we made sure there was a difference between Superman's heat vision and Zod's. Superman probably doesn't feel that much pain anyway, but it shouldn't look like it's the easiest thing to do. Like, that's why he doesn't do it all the time, you know? We don't even know if he can see when he does it. But that's why it's always like he does it and then it's kind of like, he turns it off and it's like, okay, where are we? In Man of Steel, when he's a little kid, that's when he first gets it. We didn't want it to ever have a fall off, really, because a lot of times in the other movies, even the Richard Donner movie, it's always kind of weird because it's like a little spotlight on something. You know, it's like, here's the inside of a safe. Here's the inside of this box or something. And we just figured it was one of those nightmarish powers where if you turn it on, you see everything like that, and that was how we did that. We shoot a plate. We always survey everything. We always LiDAR everything. We always do an extensive, EnviroCam or texture shoot and hand that over to, in this case, it was Scanline that ended up doing that. And yeah, it was them just looking at everything in the scene and getting all the insides modeled out and, bring it out to various degrees in the composite. Zack had this really interesting rule, or thing that he did when he first flies. He's like doing these super jumps in Man of Steel. He faces the sun and realizes that this is something that comes from inside him, and he kneels down and you see the snow start to go around. And there is a bit of that in Justice League. When he puts on the black suit and comes out, you see him kneel down and the debris and stuff starts going and then he just goes. And Zack would say, I kind of want to put some float into him. Like, do we hang him from wires? Do we put him on a belly pan? Do we put him in a tuning fork? The short answer is we did all of those things. And we knew what we could do to have him take off from just standing there and become CG. All Henry Cavill had to do was make a move like, I'm going. I think our philosophy never really changed from Man of Steel when it came to Superman and super strength. He can really wield that stuff around as quickly as he wants. And so anytime he had to pick up anything, it was usually some kind of green foam, lightweight buck that we used to get his handholds right. I think it was in BVS where he picks up a part of a spacecraft. Same kind of thing. All these characters have some kind of super strength, but they have slight differences. And so there were a lot of conversations about who do we think is stronger? Is it Wonder Woman or is it Superman? I think Superman probably with raw brute strength is stronger than she is. But remember, she is magical.